چالش‌ها و تضادهای اقتصادی و اجتماعی، به ویژه بیکاری، گرانی و فقر و نابرابری به نقطه‌ای رسیده که بازگشت ناپذیر است. موقعیت انفجاری رو همه احساس می‌کنند. وانگهی آخوندها نه راه حلی دارند، نه می‌توانند و نه می‌خواهند مشکلی را حل کنند. ولایت فقیه فاقد هر گونه مشروعیتی است. موقعیت خامنه‌ای کیفاً تنزل کرده. تمام رژیم در تنگنای بیپولی است. سپاه پاسداران و بسیج ضد مردمی دچار ریزش است. نمایش اصلاح طلبی برای حفظ رژیم هم دیگر تماشاچی ندارد و سراپای حکومت در گرداب جنگ درونی است. آخوندها مهمترین پشتوانه سیاست مماشات رو که در آمریکا بود از دست داده اند. برجامشون رو عملاً از دست دادند. بهمن تحریم ها پی در پی بر سر اونها فرود میاد و توان جنگ افروزی و ماجراجویی منطقی اونها فروکش میکنه. تحریم تسلیحاتی و نفتی که مقاومت ایران از 4 دهه پیش خواهان اون بوده، حالا تا اندازه‌ای به جریان افتاده.
Democracy, human rights, a non-nuclear Iran, separation of church and state, and the rights of women and of all minorities to be protected. My goodness, that sounds like a full-fledged democracy. That's what the NCRI stands for. That's what Madame Rajvi stands for. And that's what your martyrs died for. The era of appeasement is over. Those who practice appeasement are going to find themselves shamed in world history. The time has come to stand up to these bullies and these murderers and these thieves.
Freedom will come. It has been paid for by the blood of patriots. It has been paid for by the sweat of patriots. It has been paid for by those willing to stand up to the dictatorship. You are a key part of that. And so I wanted to come today.
You know, here's my last point. My last point is that there are a lot of distinguished leaders here. But do you know what this event is about? This event is about you. You are the source of change in Iran. The young people, the women, the resistance, the youth, the young people here. And I want to tell you, a lot of people ask, is there an alternative to the mullahs, to the dictatorship? And the answer is yes. It's the resistance. It's the MEK. It's Mrs. Rajavi. But it's you.
Thank you. Thank you. Following Rudy Giuliani and Newt Gingrich, let us make this fundamentally clear. On behalf of myself, Bill Richardson, and Patrick Kennedy, who has been delayed here today, we stand here as Democrats and Republicans, liberals and conservatives. We may have our differences, but listening to my voice in Tehran, make no mistake, every one of us stands behind Donald Trump in seeing the destruction of the mullahs to the end. And so to the mullahs, let's make the situation clear. You are in the fighting ring of history. We stand with the people of Ashraf. We stand with the MEK. We stand with the people in the streets of Iran fighting for freedom. We stand for freedom. You stand to defend your corruption, your oppression, the denial of freedom. One of us will win, one will lose. One will die, one will live, and I'm betting on us every day of the week. And if you think that our internal divisions mean that a Democratic Party one day will return to power to save you, you are betting on the wrong horse. We stand with President Trump in destroying the regime. There are free Iranians. There are 3,000 of them in Albania, and there's going to be 80 million of them soon. Thank you all.
And for 10 years, the government I led chose a course in foreign policy guided by freedom, democracy, and justice, human rights, human equality, and human dignity, the same values that will someday soon be embraced in Tehran. But that is not Iran today. Iran is ruled by a regime of cruel and tyrannical mullahs that represent the opposite of the best of human values. It is a regime that stands for everything that is wrong, not just in the region, but in the world. It has sullied a great culture. It has sullied a great religion. That is why our government took a strong stand against the regime.
Madame Rajavi, friends, it's a great honor and a great privilege to once again join and to stand in solidarity with all of you and with the people of Iran. We come together to support the people of Iran in their great struggle. For years, far too many Western governments have tried to find a moderate faction within the regime in Tehran. This conciliatory approach has failed, and it has been nothing short of appeasement. We must not ignore the people of Iran, and we must not ignore their desire for change.
Another time I'm in complete agreement with Miriam Rajavi when she was talking of the very fantastic perspective of democracy and freedom. And when she explained that there is no chaos because some of your enemies are attacking you, because if there is an uprising, if there is a sort of rebellion, a revolution in Iran, it will be followed by a chaos. It is not true at all. These people certainly had listened to Madame Rajavi's program on a temporary stage of democracy for 6 months and on the program of elections he offered you.
How are you doing? Having a horse don't mean that you are a knight. Having boxes to vote, this don't mean that you are free to vote. Albania's choice was based on that. Helping Assad that killed his people with chemical weapon, or helping Iranian people that are in need. Our choice is to help you. And this is the reason that 3,000 Iranians are sheltered in Albania. For your people, we are waiting to see you soon back in Tehran. Thank you.
And nowadays, Iran people are standing up for their freedom and their liberty, and we are here to support them. What more needs to happen? That people who stand by you. What more needs to happen? That the international community will see what's going on in Iran. Many brave men and women in your country have stood up. Many have sacrificed their life. But they do not need just the words of sorrow. They need the ones that believe in freedom and liberty, democracy, and stand up to do their part.